Gauteng Finance and Economic Development MEC Lebogang Maile, together with professional consultant firm EY, has released the first ever provincial municipal economic review and outlook. The report is a tool aimed at assisting municipalities to better allocate budgets and prioritise economic development based on reliable data. SABC News economics reporter Nosipho Radebe is attending the launch at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange.
Gauteng is South Africa's economic powerhouse, but how do its municipalities plan for growth, development, as well as service delivery with limited resources and, of course, scarce data? Well, that's where the Municipal Economic Outlook Review and Outlook report comes in. It aims to, or rather reflects a shift then to a more evidence-based as well as data-driven sort of planning approach. But to help us unpack today's presentation here at the JSE, I'm going to turn now to the Gauteng Economic or Finance and Economic Development MEC Lebogang Maile. MEC, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. The launch then of the MERO, as it's been known, or what it's called today. Talk to us about the importance then of this and what the timing. Why now?
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Not sure if there's any specific timing, but I think we have to use every opportunity we have as government to reflect on the state of the economy. And the important thing is that through the MERO, we want to understand in detail the state of economy at the municipal level, because that's where a lot of things take place. That's where investors want to be located. That's where service delivery is administered. That's the first point of contact between the citizens and government. So it's important that it was important that we go into every municipality and look at the different economic activities, look at the social issues as well, look at the demographic trends and a whole range of issues that the report is looking at. The report is huge. It's more than 1,000-page because it is dealing with every municipality in detail, and that's going to be a useful information for municipalities when they plan. It will be important for them to know what is it that they need to do to attract investment. It will be able to help business and those who want to invest to understand what is it that municipalities are doing to deal with issues of energy, issues of road infrastructure, water, amongst others, because those are very important things that businesses need in order to survive, in order to carry out their activities in the different municipalities. So for us, we're very excited that this has been well received by municipalities, and we will be having intensive discussions with them to ensure that we use it as a tool that is reliable and credible for planning and for budgeting.
When we look at the outlook then, this is the inaugural report then of the MERO. What is the sort of outlook? Are you planning to have more of these going forward then for planning purposes?
Yes, definitely we want to have more. As you know, Gauteng has got a report about the quality of life survey, which we release, I think, every 2 years. So we are already thinking about whether we should use this, release this annually or every 2 years. But because this is inaugural and we want to improve and add other elements, we are likely to release it again next year, and thereafter it might be biannual, so that we don't release the information for its own sake, or we don't have it without adding value to the work of the municipalities and the work of the other two spheres of government.
And then very quickly, we found out the key findings, opportunities as well as challenges for some of the metros there. What stood out for you, MEC?
The fact that economic growth is still stifled even at the municipal level. That's the first thing. And secondly, the fact that there are a lot of global and national issues that impact on the potential of the growth at that level. But thirdly, the number of unemployed people, which impacts on their ability to be able to pay for services, meaning that municipalities have got lesser resources, but they've got more responsibility. So it is a useful tool in many ways, and those are some of the issues that I have observed, and there's quite more.
All right, we're going to leave it there, MEC. Thank you so much for your time. MEC there, Lebogang Maile for Finance and Economic Development in Gauteng, just giving us the key findings then of the MERO report, the launch today here at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, the outlook there to continue then, or looking then at how they will use this report going forward. Nosipho, Radebe, SABC News, Johannesburg.